Sometimes the best gaming moments happen when you're playing alone, just you, the world, and the story. In this video, we're taking a look at 15 new upcoming single-player games that are shaping up to be must-plays. Let's get into it. Set in a superhero dispatch center in Los Angeles, Dispatch is a narrative-driven workplace comedy where you play Robert Robertson, a washed-up hero turned manager of misfit ex-supervillains. Developed by Ad Hoc Studio, ex-Telltale devs, the game blends strategy and storytelling as you assign heroes to citywide emergencies while juggling office drama, rebuilding your mech suit, and chasing redemption. Every choice affects relationships, missions, and the unfolding plot. With a star-studded voice cast including Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey, Dispatch promises humor, heart, and tactical depth when it launches in 2025 for PC and consoles.
You're Mega Man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing, Invisigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Set in a frozen, isolated polar research station, Displacement is a brutal first-person survival horror game from Obelisk Studio, known for its work on Sons of the Forest. You play as a psychologist unraveling the mystery behind a staff-wide descent into madness, where sanity is both your enemy and your evolution. As paranoia deepens, gameplay shifts from tense survival to savage melee combat featuring 20 unique weapons, dynamic executions, and cultist enemies with disturbing traits. A temperature manipulation system adds puzzle solving and elemental strategy, letting you freeze, ignite, or reshape the environment. With no HUD and a haunting narrative, Displacement promises a visceral, immersive horror experience.
Dad, come back.
So there you are.
Everwind is a first-person survival RPG set in a sprawling world of floating islands, blending the sandbox charm of Minecraft with the depth of Skyrim. Formerly known as Skyverse, it's developed by Enjoy Studio and published by Bohemia Interactive. You begin on a customizable flying island ship, gathering resources, crafting gear, and battling enemies in procedurally generated dungeons. The world is fully destructible, letting you reshape terrain and uncover secrets. With co-op multiplayer, magic-infused combat, and a mysterious skybound lore, Everwind promises a rich, evolving adventure when it launches in early access for PC and consoles. Keeper is a surreal third-person adventure from Double Fine Productions, launching October 17th, 2025. You play as a sentient lighthouse mysteriously awakened after eons of dormancy, embarking on a wordless journey through a post-human island world. Joined by a spirited seabird, you'll explore strange biomes, solve environmental puzzles, and uncover ancient secrets while warding off creeping tendrils of decay with your beam of light. The game blends atmospheric storytelling with whimsical companionship, offering a reality-bending experience full of unexpected transformations and emotional depth. It's playable on Xbox Series X and S, PC, and via Game Pass. Light Odyssey is a Souls-like boss rush action game from Sun Games, set in a universe consumed by shadows where light has all but vanished. You play as Bandy, the last spark of light, battling towering colossi across 3 evolving phases that demand precision, patience, and mastery. Inspired by Shadow of the Colossus and Dark Souls, each encounter is a brutal test of skill, while the quiet ruins between fights offer cryptic puzzles and lore-rich exploration. As you uncover the secrets of a fallen civilization, the stakes rise with every clash. Launching in 2025 for PC, Light Odyssey promises emotional depth, mythic scale, and relentless challenge. Mixtape is a coming-of-age narrative adventure from Beethoven and Dinosaur, the creators of The Artful Escape, set to launch in 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. On their last night of high school, 3 friends embark on a surreal road trip, reliving formative memories through dreamlike vignettes triggered by a perfectly curated playlist. Players skate, sneak out, take photos in abandoned theme parks, and light fireworks from the backseat of a car, all set to a nostalgic soundtrack featuring Joy Division, Devo, and the Smashing Pumpkins. With stylish visuals and emotional depth, Mixtape captures the bittersweet chaos of growing up.
Darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the...
Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault is a roguelike action RPG sequel from Digital Sun, launching in summer 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. You reprise the role of Will, a merchant-turned-adventurer stranded in the dimensional village of Tresna. By day, manage your shop with strategic charm, haggling, and upgrades. By night, dive into dynamic dungeons to battle foes and collect relics with unique properties. The game introduces deeper inventory mechanics, town-building elements, and a vibrant 3D art style. With portals to other dimensions and the mysterious Endless Vault challenging your skills, Moonlighter 2 promises high replay value and a richer dual-life experience. Mortal Shell 2 is the standalone sequel to Cold Symmetry's cult classic Souls-like, launching in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. You play as the Harbinger, wielding the shells of fallen warriors to survive a grotesque world filled with over 60 deadly dungeons. Combat is faster and more intense, ditching the stamina bar for fluid, tactical battles where each shell unlocks unique abilities and hidden memories. The game expands its dark lore with twisted temples, bone castles, and giant armored monstrosities, including a snail boss that's equal parts absurd and terrifying. With a beta planned for 2026, Mortal Shell 2 promises a brutal, atmospheric journey for fans of punishing action.
They worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither are they.
MUDANG, Two Hearts is a cinematic third-person action-adventure from EVR Studio, launching in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Set in a politically volatile unified Korea, the game follows Ji Jong-tae, a North Korean operative, and Gavi, a K-pop idol entangled in a terrorist plot. Blending stealth, close-quarters combat, and emotional storytelling, players switch between both characters to uncover a chilling conspiracy. Built in Unreal Engine 5 with motion-matched animations and dynamic AI, gameplay offers tactical freedom, use gadgets, environmental takedowns, or brute force. With real-time cutscenes and Korean film actors, MUDANG promises a gripping, immersive experience.
지정태.
PIONER is a gritty open-world MMO-FPS from GFA Games, launching in 2025 for PC with console versions to follow. Set on a post-apocalyptic Soviet island ravaged by anomalies, mutants, and faction warfare, you play a former operative navigating dynamic PvE and PvP zones. The game features real-time world events, no health bars, and survival mechanics like hunger and fatigue. Craft weapons from scavenged materials and anomalous energy, build faction loyalty for rare gear, and explore over 50 square kilometers of haunting terrain, with raids, extraction zones, and deep lore inspired by Stalker. PIONER promises a brutal, immersive shooter experience. Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy is a cinematic action-adventure prequel from Asobo Studio launching in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S with Day 1 Game Pass access. Set 15 years before Requiem, you play as Sophia, a fierce plunderer navigating the cursed Minotaur's island. The game blends brutal melee combat, mythological puzzles, and stealth survival as Sophia uncovers her past and confronts a restless evil tied to the macula. Players shift between Sophia's era and ancient Minoan times, solving light-based puzzles with a stolen sphere and facing enemies drawn by a mysterious treasure. With dynamic parries, finishers, and haunting atmosphere, Resonance redefines the series' emotional and mythic depth.
Knifes him in the gut. In an arena, a figure in gold armor with a red crest enters, striding confidently across the sand. In the cavern, the curly-haired woman creeps along a passageway. 4 dots are tattooed between her eyebrows, and a dark line extends below her lips. She peers around a corner, then flees down twisting stairways. A shape pursues her down a grand hall, extinguishing torchlight in its wake. The woman stands before a massive horned silhouette, which sits motionless with the glowing ropes draped over its hunched form. Title: Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy. Coming
Slay the Spire 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to Mega Crit's genre-defining roguelike deck builder, launching in early access in late 2025 for PC, Mac, and Linux. Set 1,000 years after the original, the Spire reawakens with new horrors, characters, and mechanics. Returning favorites like Ironclad and Silent join newcomers such as the Necrobinder, a lich with skeletal summons one. The game introduces enchantments, card packs, and revamped relic interactions for deeper strategy. Built in the Godot engine, it features upgraded visuals, mod support, and dynamic events. With no microtransactions and a focus on community feedback, Slay the Spire 2 promises a richer, more unpredictable climb. Subnautica 2 is the ambitious sequel to Unknown World's beloved underwater survival game, now set on a new alien ocean world with full co-op support for up to 4 players. Launching in 2026 after a controversial delay, it features handcrafted biomes, dynamic ecosystems, and a haunting story about human transformation. Players explore deep trenches, build modular bases, and scan strange life forms while unraveling a mysterious AI directive. Despite leadership shakeups and lawsuits between Krafton and the original devs, the core team remains intact, promising no microtransactions and a single-player first experience. Early access will debut on PC and Xbox Game Pass. Wheelworld is a third-person open-world adventure racing game from Meshoff, launching July 23, 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. You play as Kat, a cyclist chosen by ancient spirits to recover legendary bike parts and perform the Great Shift ritual to save the universe. Explore vibrant regions, race elite teams, and earn rep by pulling off wild tricks and winning challenges. Customize your ride with rare parts, from sleek speedsters to off-road beasts, and uncover secrets hidden across surreal landscapes. With a chill, irreverent tone and a synth-heavy soundtrack from Italians Do It Better, Wheelworld blends supernatural storytelling with stylish cycling freedom. Winter Burrow is a cozy woodland survival adventure from Pine Creek Games, launching in early 2025 for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, with day one access via Game Pass. You play as a city mouse returning to a ruined childhood burrow, only to find your aunt missing and the forest teeming with insect threats. Explore a hand-drawn isometric world, gather resources, knit sweaters, bake pies, and befriend quirky critters while rebuilding your home. Inspired by Mouse Guard and 7 Days to Die, the game balances warmth and danger, letting you customize your burrow and uncover a heartfelt mystery at your own pace.
I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes, and no matter how hard it gets. I will fight and find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so, but I must keep believing.
And that wraps up our list of 15 new upcoming single-player games. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for, or if there's a hidden gem we missed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on the next big game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.